What's up, everybody? The Reds have somehow finished this Premier League campaign in third place in the table, which means, of course, that we're into the Champions League next season. How we finished third, I do not know, but I am not complaining about it one bit. Unfortunately for Mohamed Salah, he didn't quite get himself the golden boot. He was second behind Harry Kane. But the most important thing today was that we got Champions League football. We won. We kept another clean sheet. And those boys know that they can go into their well-earned summer break and know that they've got the champions to come back to, which is brilliant. Aguero broke the record. I don't know what record it was, but fair play to him. I'm absolutely buzzing about this, ladies and gents. I mean, there was some nerves going into today. You'd think that we'd beat Palace and all, but you wanted things to go in our favour, and it pretty much went the perfect way for us. Finishing third in the table is fantastic. Leicester dropped down to fifth after being beaten 4-2 at home to Spurs. And even though they suffered a loss today against Aston Villa, Thomas Tuchel and Chelsea have confirmed their place in next season's Champions League. Can't believe the Foxes bottled it, said James Holm. It's mad, isn't it? Because they got the results to go their way, and unfortunately, 2 penalties they got in the game, scored both of them and conceded 4. And look, it's harsh, it's tough, but it is what it is. Third in the table, I'm looking at it right now, 69 points. I mean, how we've done that, I don't know, but I tell you what, I'm over the moon, ladies and gentlemen. Mbappe coming to us, said Hungarian Tekizwa. Look, I hope this will have an effect on our transfer business, and I hope that this will perhaps get the owners to loosen the purse strings a little bit now that we have confirmation of Champions League football and the money that brings, of course. Not the worst title defence ever, as it turns out. Absolutely not, mate. I mean, look, it wasn't the title defence we'd all hoped for at the start of the season, but taking into account the injuries, the lack of fans in stadium, the mental fatigue, the physical fatigue, COVID, I think, it's better than we thought a few weeks ago. It's certainly better than I thought a few weeks ago, and I'm absolutely over the moon to be going into the summer now. It was a great day. It was a perfect day all around, pretty much. I would have liked to have seen Leicester get in fourth place, but unfortunately for them, it just wasn't to be. Feel sorry for Leicester, Soloris H14, as do I. 5 wins in a row. What a way to finish it out. I mean, Avanish, 5 wins, mate, in a row. I think 8 wins out of 10 with 2 draws. A very, very good end to the season from the Reds. And they've turned Anfield back into a mini fortress again ahead of next season. But most importantly, Sadio's goals, a couple of them today, confirmed the Red spot back inside the Champions League. It is absolutely unbelievable, Jeff. Gutted for Salah. Look, what I will say about Salah today is he played with a smile on his face the entire day. He played for the team, and we got what our goal was. Salah finished up a little bit short, but, I'm sure he'd happily take the fact that we'll be in the Champions League next season. Where do I think we'll finish next season? I don't know yet, mate. Let's see how the transfer window goes first. Thank you, Genie, said Cube. Absolutely. It was a nice moment to see Genie Wijnaldum see the whole of Anfield rise to their feet to applaud him off when he was substituted towards the end of the game. Good to see El Capitan get a few minutes. Good to see Diogo get a couple of minutes as well. It's just a perfect day's work, ladies and gents. And again, shout out to Nat Phillips and Reece Williams for the work they did coming in at the end of the season and keeping clean sheets and getting us into the Champions League. It is just brilliant. Thiago was sensational again today. Trent was brilliant. It was just another great day. And yeah, we salvaged something from a season where it looked like it was going to be Europa League football next season, but that Alisson header against West Brom, what a moment. Probably the moment of the season. Cowan said, congratulations on top 4, right back at you, pal. I can see you're a Chelsea fan. Virgil for the Euros. No, he's confirmed he's not going to the Euros, mate. He's going to concentrate on his recovery and being ready for the start of next season. It must have been a very difficult decision for him, but Sadio Mane emojis from Sinead. Sorry, Sinead. I know Sinead, Dave's daughter, is a massive Mo Salah fan and would have loved him to get the golden boot, but he'll be back, Sinead. He'll be back again. Alisson is the only reason. That header, I mean, what a way to summarise our season. That moment, that header, from the man that's been through all that he has been through this season with the passing of his father in tragic circumstances and not being able to get back to Brazil. It was lovely to see Ali have that moment. It was lovely to see him with a smile on his face today as well. The bad champions finished third. Not so bad after all. I know We, again, how dare any of us question these boys? Because every time their back's against the wall, every time it looks like things are going to go a little bit Pete Tong, they somehow find a way to claw it back. And I'll be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen, I won't rewrite history. When we drop points against Newcastle and Leeds, I'd written us off of Champions League in my head. And, you know, I'm ashamed to admit that, but I had. I've got to be honest, I had. I couldn't see we were going to put 5 wins together in a row, but they did it. And they deserve all the plaudits for it. I'm not clarifying anything, mate. I've made about 50 fucking posts today telling everybody what's up, so watch back the stream. Am I staying? I don't know. I told you, I'll give it the summer. I'll see what the transfer window's like. I'll see what the subscriber-only chat is like. And we'll make a decision with my family over the summer. But I can confirm that I'm definitely here till after the Euros, till the end of July. So don't be going anywhere. There's loads of content coming up. The mentality monsters are back, said Pat. I was thinking of you earlier, Pat, my man. I hope you're well. Mane looked like himself again today, said Dan. Congrats on top 4. Thank you, Cameron. Very kind of you, mate. Are you a City fan? I think you are. Congrats on winning the league, buddy. Craig in the same situation as Genie. Not quite. I don't have multi-million-pound offers sitting around for me like Genie has. I hope you have a nice summer and enjoy the Euros. Thank you, Daniel. It's amazing. Look, top 4, Champions League back. Now all eyes will be on the transfer window to see what Jurgen Klopp and the recruitment team can do. Dare we dream about a major summer signing? I don't know, but I'm sure that'll become clear over the coming days. I'd expect Canade to be announced fairly soon as well. I got emotional when Genie left the pitch, said Tux won. I think we all did a little bit, mate. I mean, everybody has nothing but kind things to say about Genie, and rightly so. He's been a very integral part of the success we've had, and he has always been available for selection. Yeah, just a model professional, and wherever Genie goes, I wish him nothing but the best. Coaster friend said, see you, Craig, it's been a pleasure. Mate, I hope to see you back for some transfer gossip over the summer. Star Twitch. Again, it's not about me today, it's about the team. It's about enjoying what we finished up. Getting into the top 4, having Champions League football back next season is absolutely amazing. Shout out from Clondalkin. How are you, Paul, my man? United fan said he got emotional when Mata came off in his game. Again, Juan Mata, another model professional, mate. I know we have banter between our clubs, but I won't ever talk ill of Juan Mata. He's a model pro and a damn good human being as well. Do you think Tuchel stays at Chelsea? Yes, of course. They're in the Champions League. They're in the Champions League final. Why wouldn't he be staying? Congrats to our squad who dug hard. Great job, lad. Absolutely great job. Look, as far as I'm aware, ladies and gents, we're going to have a podcast at about 7, half 7. So make sure your notifications are on as well. I'll get confirmation from Jack and Steve, but I think the plans are we do a podcast this evening. So make sure your notifications are on for that. But I'm going to keep going with your comments. Mbappe incoming, says Everett Carey. Choo-choo! Can you hear that? The Mbappe train. Are we getting on it? I'm on it. I've been on it. I'm the driver of the train. Do I reckon Genie will stay? I don't, Ronak. His body language to me today suggested that he's probably going. But, you know, nothing is signed yet that I'm aware of. Well done on 3rd, Craig. This is your last season here. Thank you. Again, I'm not 100% on that till the summer's over, but thank you for the kind sentiment nonetheless. Project Mbappe. There you go. Killian's coming, Craig. I'm picking him up soon, said Adam Noon. Love it, Adam. Tell him I said hello, mate. Do you think we will sign Bear Canade? Well, we're signing Canade. I don't know if it'll just be Canade. I'm sure we'll sign some more players. The lads are doing a lap of honour now around. Great to see fans back inside the stadium. I mean, those guys won the league title last year and didn't get a chance to share it with the fans. So happy for Klopp and the lads today. Of course, the camera pans to Genie Wijnaldum as we're going around, and Genie taking it all in. Klopp has a big beam and smile on his face. I'm sure you guys are probably watching the same images as well. Reece Williams with a scarf around his neck as well. A couple of stitches in that left eye of his. Fabinho has the match ball. He's not giving that up. Well, he has a ball. Sorry, there's a few of them there walking around with balls. I don't know which one's the match ball. Again, camera straight on Genie, who's not giving much away, to be fair to him. Well done, lads, from an Arsenal fan. Thank you, buddy. Much appreciated. Smiles all around. Aguero breaks a final record at City and Poole get Champions League football. Yeah, I mean, Sergio Aguero, he's a Premier League great, without any shadow of a doubt. I know we have our rivalries, we support different clubs, but if you can't look at Kun Aguero and say, just legend, I don't know, I give up, like, you have to be able to acknowledge the greats, and Sergio Aguero is one of them. Bernadette said, Craig, I wasn't going to watch along today, not well, and then thought about you. You've never let us down and turned up no matter what. Thanks to you and Connor and Jack and all the fellow mods. Oh, you're class act, Bernadette. Thank you. Hopefully, Bernadette will get over to Liverpool over the summer or over to the UK, and we'll finally get to all meet up and say hello. But thank you, Bernadette. I hope you feel better soon as well. Chelsea almost bottled it. I know. I mean, from their point of view, they did. It was Leicester not being able to get the result against Spurs with 2 penalties as well, and that put them in front twice. Atletico yesterday, Liverpool today. I have tears in my eyes to Avanesh. Yeah, delighted for Atleti yesterday. Delighted for Luis Suarez as well, who scored the winner to win them the league title. Thank you, FIFA Gamer. You're very kind. Craig, are you leaving YouTube? No, I'm definitely not leaving YouTube. If I move away from football content after the Euros, remains to be seen, but I will be making YouTube content no matter what. And hopefully, with the subscriber-only chat, the trolling calms down. So don't be unsubscribing, don't be going anywhere. If that, hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Drop a like on the video. Give me your favourite moment of the season as well, ladies and gentlemen, in the chat. For me, it's got to be Alisson's header. For everything it meant, for what was on it, for him as a person. Let me know your favourite moment of the season.
It has to be Alisson's header, doesn't it?
Has to be. Has to be. Like 129 years and we've never seen it before. Like, has to be. Not just that, it was a damn good header. It wasn't like a tap-in or a scrappy goal. It was a beautiful header. Generated the power and the direction. It was class. Nice said Ali's header. No doubt Ali's header as well for Aaron. Alisson Becker's goal said Martin. Ali header. Yeah, it's got to be Ali's header, hasn't it? It's got to be Alisson's header. Not even close. I agree. It can't even be close. It has to be Ali's header. Player of the season. That's a good question. Player of the season. For us, you mean? I know Fabinho missed some time with injuries, but I'm leaning towards him or Salah. I'll give it to Salah because his goals have been very important. Really important. And so I'll go with Salah with a special mention for Fabinho. Naldini, Fildini. Look, Nat Phillips is 10 times the player I think we all thought he was in January. And whatever happens there, he's done himself no harm whatsoever. Could be Adrian's last game at Anfield as well. Hopefully. Fabinho said toxic games as well. Everton lost 5-0. I know, we haven't had a chance yet to really laugh at that one. Hendo being interviewed now by Kelly Cates.
What was the phrase? Romping towards 10th, wasn't it?
Yeah, beautiful. You love to see it. Bobby last minute versus Spurs, another good shout from Adam. Mane redeemed himself today. What do you think? Yes, look, I'm a Sadio fan. I've said this all along. By his own admission, he didn't have his best season, but today got himself a couple of goals and played very well. Thoughts on Kane getting the most goals and assists? Look, he deserves it, James. Harry Kane won the Golden Boot. Fair play to him. He had a remarkable season. The amount of goals and assists for Spurs to help them into the Europa Conference League. Mohamed Salah will have to make do with Champions League football. Although, to be fair, Kane will probably be playing Champions League football elsewhere. But look, he deserves it. Same as us in the league table. People say we don't deserve third. The league table doesn't lie. You play 38 games home and away.
Anyone saying we don't deserve a cry more?
Yeah, exactly. Phillips, he's been immense, said Donna. Look, Phillips deserves a special mention. As I said earlier on, he did receive the Anfield Rap Spirit of Liverpool Award, I believe it's called, which is very well earned as well by Nat Phillips. Thoughts on the Wilder Fury fight? Nobody gives a damn about it. Let's be honest, Joe. I mean, we all want Fury AJ, and he'll have to go through Wilder. It looks like AJ will have to fight Usyk, and then hopefully we get the fight we all want at the end of the year. Imagine Kane to Liverpool. I don't think that's going to happen, to be fair. It looks like, if I'm taking a guess, he's going to go to Man City. Can Kane come to us? I doubt it. I think, reading between the lines, what he was saying about De Bruyne and the stuff that I've read, and I'm sure you've read as well, I would imagine he's going to end up at City. Wow, £10 super chat. Thank you very much, Scott. The strong mentality Klopp was brought to the club deserves much respect. Absolutely. Mbappe 2021. I'm on board, mate. You know me. I'm driving that train.
Sorry, £10 super chat.
Yeah, super sticker, is it? Chat.
Newland.
Oh, Newlon. Sorry, yeah, I was wondering what. Did I get something wrong? Yeah, £10 triggers Newlon. He'll be dancing all day. Mo Salah was somebody else's man of the match. Alisson up front next season. Griezmann to Liverpool. There were links, Shabazz, but I don't believe them, mate. There was links of a €50 million move there, but look, he's 30 years of age. I can't see us going out and spending that much money on Antoine Griezmann. I think there's much better value to be had out in the market. Craig, Liverpool deserved it. Thank you, Max. Look, we did. We put together a run at the end of the season of 8 wins and 2 draws. I'm looking at it right here now. And those 2 draws, we were in winning positions in both those games as well, and let it slip in the final few minutes. So, look, we do deserve it. 8 wins and 2 draws from 30. So, what is that? 26 points from 30. That's good form to end the season with. Alisson saved their season. He absolutely did, mate. Nobody can deny that. The big, beautiful Brazilian Adonis with that header 100% saved the season. What do I think of Rodrigo de Paul? He's a good player. AC Milan have renewed their interest in Rodrigo de Paul of Udinese. He changed agents as well. Mina Raiola, I think, is his agent now. So look, I don't know what will happen there with Rodrigo de Paul, but I'm sure the transfer story will start to emerge now that we know we've got Champions League football. We know roughly what type of budget, well, the club will know what budget they have to work with, and let's hope that we go into next season much better placed than we are right now, and have Verge back, Gomez back, hopefully Canade in, maybe a few new faces as well, maybe somebody whose name rhymes with Mbappe.
Kylian Mbappe.
Yeah. Camavinga will be a class signing. Yes, he's on a free as well, I think, isn't he? Kane won the Golden Boot. Indeed he did, Alfie, and congratulations to him. Congratulations to Manchester City on winning the league title. Congratulations to us on getting Champions League football. Hi Craig, distraught about Gini. Can't understand why the club would let him go. Crazy, he deserves good and better deal. I think it's not the wages. I think it's more the length of the deal, mate. But I agree with you. I mean, Gini to me strikes me as a player who will play into his mid-30s no problem. Thoughts about the Mbappe deal so far? Look, there's a couple of things going on with Mbappe right now. Real want them. There's no secret about that. Will they be in the Champions League? That remains to be seen. There'll be a bit of a ruling by European courts about that. FIFA want to sanction them. What La Liga do with them, I don't know. Will Real Madrid have the money to sign Mbappe? I don't think so, but you never know. And then add to all of that the fact that there's talk that PSG are trying to get him to sign a contract that would lengthen his stay with an agreement that he can leave next season. But I'll be honest with you, that I don't know how that benefits Mbappe, because either way he can leave next season, and he can leave for a free if he doesn't get it this season. So the ball's definitely in Mbappe's court. You know, it'll take a big financial push from Liverpool to try and get him over the line. And look, I hope we're in for a surprise. I really, 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 really do. What should we do with Grujic? Love from Serbia. I don't think he's been given a fair chance at Liverpool, mate. I really don't. And I think he'll be sold. I think Porto might want to keep him there. But myself and Connor, I think we've always felt the same way on this. We wouldn't have minded to see him get a chance at Liverpool. That'd be fair to say?
Yeah, Klopp's first sign as well.
He was, yes. I wonder if it's to do with Buvac, though.
I think he was just a player we're looking anyway. Good pub quiz question, though.
Pedro Goncalves says Louis talks. Yeah, again, Connor mentioned him to me the other day. The young guy from Sporting Lisbon who was brought in to replace Bruno Fernandes there. Had a very good season at Sporting. And I don't know if it's a lazy link or if it's a genuine link, but I can agree with you that there has been links there, yes. When will the Champions League start? September usually, if my memory's correct. Hope Everton fans are crying now, said Caitlin. Love it. Well played, Caitlin. Thanks for all your hard work. Very, very welcome, Sanj. It's our pleasure. Connor was spot on with his prediction for top 4. He was.
It was.
He's been spot on about a lot of stuff lately, to be fair. Craig would be a great signing this summer. I really wouldn't. Al said, love from Libya, Craig. Keep it up. Thank you, mate. Much appreciated. Love right back to you. Drop a £40 million bid for Jude Bellingham. Dortmund would laugh at you if you dropped the £40 million bid, mate, for Jude Bellingham. They've said unequivocally, there you go, I've got it out, that he's not leaving this summer. If they could potentially lose Haaland and Sancho, they won't lose Bellingham in the same window. Thought we weren't getting top 4, said yes fella. Up the Reds, Craig. Yeah, I mean, mentality monsters do it again, my man. Mentality monsters. Look, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go off into the evening now and, get some work done behind the scenes with Connor and other stuff. Keep your notifications turned on, though, because we might be back live after 7 o'clock with a podcast, so make sure you've got your notifications turned on. Hit that subscribe button before you head off. Thank you to our sponsors, Boyle Sports. Thank you to you guys for another absolutely amazing season where we've seen the channel grow about 200% to over 108,000 subscribers. We've got the summer to go, transfer windows, Euros, lots of stuff coming up on the channel. It's been great fun, ladies and gentlemen. We can't thank you enough. Any final words of the season, Crosby?
Brilliant season, thanks for everyone. And also the watch line highlights will be up in about 15 seconds. Ever
the professional, there you go. The watch along highlights are going to be up in a few seconds as well. Look, hit that subscribe button, notifications on. I'll probably see you later on tonight for the podcast. Hope to see you then. Yeah, it's been emotional, ladies and gents. Lots of love. I will talk to you soon. Take care. Up the Reds. Champions League football's back at Anfield next season.